What's good in the Doge hood, my Doge army, my Doge hodlers? Hopefully, every single one of you guys had a wonderfully blessed day. Most importantly, a safe day. This is your boy Hamid G, and you guys should know what time it is already, baby. It's that Wild Wild West crypto land time where your boy talks about Doge and overall crypto market news. Remember, none of this is ever financial advice. It's just me sharing my thoughts, opinions, nothing more, nothing less. Please never take it as so, because if you do, well, your ass is a whole lot of trouble. Because I'm definitely not a financial advisor. Now that we got all that good stuff out of the way, I know your boys ready. Are you guys ready to dive into the markets? Without further ado, let's get it. All right, guys. Bitcoin sitting at 43,919 with 46 cents, down 0.8%. Not too bad. But as you guys can see, guys, right, there's a little bit of pullback now in the markets. We're starting to see a lot more red in the markets than we are green. Why? Because good old grandpa Bitcoin is in the red. But overall, guys, not too shabby. You know what I mean? We're bouncing around between the higher 43,000, the higher 43,000s to the lower 44,000s, right? So at least, we're not in 41,000 area, right? So things are still looking good. Bitcoin is just consolidating, doing its thing. All right, guys. All right, enough of Bitcoin. We'll dive into some overall crypto market news in a tad bit. Now, guys, we are back at number 11. We gave Polkadot the boot, and we're coming for Terra Luna next, baby. We're like about $2.5 billion away from taking that number 10 spot back, right, guys? So we're currently down 1.7% for the day. We're sitting at 0.149, guys. Our 24-hour low was 0.146 and our 24-hour high was 15 cents. Now our market cap is sitting at 19.7 billion and our volume, guys, is down from what it was yesterday. Yesterday I think it was about a little over 600 million. Now we're at 488. Basically rounded up. So we're a little bit over a $1 billion down from what we were yesterday, right? Right now we're at $488.72 million. Now, let's dive to the charts and talk about resistance and support. Like, guys, look, I know I continue to talk about this cup and handle, but to me, it's still valid and it is bullish as all get up, right? And I just wanted to show you, right? So obviously, you know what I mean? We're descended down here, right, guys, in this descending handle, right? And what do you see, right? Obviously, we're in an uptrend. Slowly but surely, we're grinding up, guys. You know what I mean? Not in a drastic matter, but nonetheless, we went from 0.141 all the way up to 0.151, right? But retraced, and now we're back at 0.149. But nonetheless, guys, we've gone up a little tad bit, right? And it's just the overall crypto markets. It's not that Dogecoin's doing anything wrong, guys. It's just the sentiment on the overall market. There's still fear and uncertainty, right? Because of the inflation, the feds, and so on and so forth. But nonetheless, guys, we have this bullish technical here, right? This cup and handle pattern, and what we broke out to the upside, right, guys? It could have been bearish and go to the downside, but obviously we're trending to the upside. All right, enough of the cup and handle stuff. Let's talk about resistance and support. Okay, guys, so obviously, okay, we got the red lines. Now let's talk about support. Obviously, this line down here, which is the 21-day exponential moving average, which is coming in at 0.145, guys. So obviously that is our level of support. As you can see, we regained it, right? We had lost it for about a good 5 days, but now we have reclaimed it, and that is acting as a pretty strong level of support for now. Now resistance, guys, is this 50-day moving average up here, which is coming in at 0.15. Shit, I already forgot. My bad, guys. I think it's 0.1. Oh yeah, 0.155. 0.155 is our level of support. Now the next level, or support of resistance, right, guys? Now our next one is that upper Bollinger Band, but I'm not even going to bust that out, right? Until we break above this resistance at this 50-day moving average, then we'll start talking and worrying about that upper Bollinger Band. But until then, guys, this 50-day moving average is our level of resistance, and that is coming in at 0.155. All right, guys, that's what I had as far as the charts goes. Any questions, please let me know down in the comments. Now let's dive into some Doge news. All right, come on, load up, hurry up. Hopefully you guys are having a blessed day, guys, with your loved ones, your co-workers, your whatever, whoever. All right, it's acting silly, guys. Let me see if it'll load up now. Of course not. It's going to act... Okay. Survey. 1 in 3 U.S. businesses say they will accept Dogecoin. Now it says, despite the numerous businesses that have accepted Dogecoin, there's over 2,011, guys. That is a huge amount of companies that accept a crypto that is so-called has no intrinsic value or has no use case, right? From all the haters. Now it says Dogecoin in payments. More are still thinking about adding the Doge themed digital currency to the list of their supported payment methods. In the recent survey conducted in digital.com, nearly 1 in 3 United States based businesses owners indicated an interest in adding Dogecoin as a payment method soon. Right? Then it gives a breakdown right here, right? It says of the total 1,000 respondents surveyed by digital.com, 27% of these business owners noted they would add Doge payment this year. On the other hand, 10% said they would start accepting the popular cryptocurrency next year. In comparison, 18% disclosed that the digital currency payment would be integrated into their payment methods in the next 2 to 5 years. What is that goes to show you guys that you're still early, regardless of the prices of Doge where it's at or Bitcoin. But guys, you're not late. You're still early to the crypto party, guys. This should show you right here, right? They want in the next 2 to 5 years, right? And about 5 years from now, guys, like I always say, you're going to be wishing you invested in crypto if you're not already. Interestingly, 100 respondents said they have already started accepting Doge payments for their businesses. 29% of the respondents said they would accept Doge payments, but they did not indicate when the support would be rolled out. Of the respondents who disclosed plans to accept crypto payments and those who have plans to favor cryptocurrencies as payment method, 83% say they will accept Bitcoin. In comparison, 42% opted for Ethereum, right? And now it says, meanwhile, Americans indicated that they have heard more about Dogecoin than Ethereum. Let me repeat that. Meanwhile, Americans indicate they had heard more about Dogecoin than Ethereum. What does that tell you guys? I'll leave that there on you. It says 30% of businesses against crypto payments. Not every business thinks highly of digital currencies, as 30% of the respondents disclosed that they would never accept payments for their goods and services in Doge, right? But nonetheless, guys, 1 in 3. That just goes to show you, right, that the adoption for Doge has grown over the years, right? This should show you right here 1 in 3 out of people surveyed. That's a big amount. So, all right, let's dive into our next article here. Where are we at? Oh, real quick here. Now it says members of Congress traded 32,000 of Dogecoin in 2021, right? And I believe it was Mr. Green. It says CNBC. Yeah, here we go. Revealed that members of Congress traded thousands of dollars worth of crypto. Now it says, where is it at? He was right here. Now it says CSP described Representative Mark Green as the most active crypto trader in Congress. His disclosure indicated that he bought Doge on April 1st for 6 cents and then again on April 14th for 12 cents, right? Then he sold all his Doge when it weighed about 50 cents and made 450%, guys. But nonetheless, you got people in Congress, you know what I mean, that believe in Doge and trading Doge, right? What I'm telling you guys, man, Doge, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies is here to stay, and we're at the beginning stages of it, guys. You know I say that like a broken record, but I say it as a broken record, hoping that it'll sink into your guys' heads, man. You know what I mean? Because crypto's here to stay, man. And like I keep saying, in a couple years from now, you're gonna wish you had some kind of money invested in it, right? Because it's gonna go up, right? Yeah, right now it's volatile, right? It's up and down, but nonetheless, it's gonna go up. Now it says, is SpaceX testing Dogecoin payment options, right? This private space flight company SpaceX appears to be testing a Dogecoin payment option, according to a tweet posted by community member responsible for graphic designs at the recently restored Dogecoin Foundation. The eagle-eyed user has found the name of the cryptocurrency in the source code of SpaceX merch store. All right, guys. So, like I said, this can act as a very positive catalyst, and more than likely, we will see a spike in the price of Doge when Tesla or Elon comes out and tweets about it, saying that they are now accepting it as a form of payment for SpaceX. I truly believe, will it be a sustained rally, for days on end? It could be the catalyst to push, Doge up to new all-time highs for all we know, right? But nonetheless, you can at least guarantee you will see a spike for at least 12 to 24 hours in the price of Doge when this does get confirmed. All right, guys. Now that's pretty much all I had as far as Dogecoin news goes. Now let's dive into some overall crypto market news. It says savings accounts on a decline. Americans gravitate towards crypto. I know I don't have money in savings account anymore, guys. Crypto is my savings account now. A recent study shows that U.S. citizens prefer cryptocurrencies to traditional savings account. According to a new study conducted by Morning Consult, a global business intelligence company, the United States population seems to uh, elevated from traditional means of savings, such as regular savings accounts, and it started to lean towards digital assets. In their State of Consumer Banking and Payments report, they confirmed that 24% of the asked citizens were holding cryptos, while only 23 had a savings account opened. While the difference in numbers is not significant, it is fascinating to see digital assets get an edge over traditional methods of finance. Brokers' accounts are still in the lead, though, with 31%. Right, guys? But nonetheless, guys, crypto has came a long ways, right? Now people, 24% of these people asked, right, prefer crypto over a savings account. Yes, it's only beating it by 1%, but nonetheless, this is a victory for crypto. It says the study was conducted last December on 2,200 US adults. Unsurprisingly, crypto seems more popular with younger adults as it presents an opportunity for immediate returns. The study showed that millennials are slightly more concerned about finances and their durability of their savings than the older generation, which further exemplifies their incline towards non-traditional saving options. 57% of the citizens who held crypto were millennials. Right, but you know what I mean, guys, because the younger generation doesn't trust the government, right? You know what I mean. Look at where we're at in inflation. The dollar keeps devaluing, right? Your purchasing power is less and less, you know what I mean, as the time goes by. You know what I mean. We're at 7.5% in inflation. That is bad, right? So for every dollar, take away 7.5 percent out of each dollar. It just is bad. You know what I mean? So it doesn't surprise me, right, that people are gravitating towards crypto, right? Because it's the way of the future, man. Whether people believe it or not, we're going digital, guys. Now it says Bitcoin hodlers accumulation is increasing, right, guys? What does that tell you? Obviously, people are still buying the dip. People are accumulating when the price fluctuates. When it's volatile and it goes down, they buy the dips. Why? Because they know in due time Bitcoin will continue to go up. That's just what it does, right? That's just what it does, right? And it gives the breakdown here on about it. I'm not going to dive into the article, right? But it gives you metrics and the charts and it shows you and talks about it, right? But nonetheless, it's increasing, guys. Now look at this. Excuse me. New York Stock Exchange files a metaverse trademark for trading NFTs. Okay, so what's so important about this article? It goes to show you adoption. It goes to show you where we're going as far as crypto, right? NFTs is part of crypto, right, guys? The metaverse is part of cryptocurrencies, digital assets. Now you have the New York Stock Exchange, filing for trademark. That just goes to show you how much closer we are getting to mainstream and adoption. Now, get this. Damn my throat. MasterCard plans on hiring 500 more cryptocurrency specialists aimed to help banks with crypto adoption. Keyword adoption. This just goes to show you 500 more people for MasterCard, guys. And MasterCard is a big player, right, in the financial world, right, guys? They're one of the biggest players out there. Now, since MasterCard has announced an expansion of its payment-focused consulting services for opening banking, open data, crypto, and digital currencies, right? Now, since MasterCard consulting services have been a part of the company's offering that today's included more than 2,000 data scientists, engineers, and consultants. With the increasing popularity of digital assets and cryptocurrencies, more institutions and private companies are trying to implement the technology in their business. Let me reread that. Institutions and private companies are trying to implement the technology in their businesses, right, guys? Why? Because they know where we're going, man. In 2 to 5 years, they know where we're gonna be. We're in the beginning stages, just like how, not in the super beginning stages, but nonetheless, we are still early, is what I'm trying to point out and show you guys, right? Just like in the internet days, right? It didn't kick off, right? It took like, 15, 20 years for the internet to truly get to where it's at. From beginning to where we're at now, it took like a good 20 years, guys. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? This just gives the breakdown, right? But I just wanted to show you, right, the previous article about the New York Stock Exchange. Now, you know, MasterCard, key word in this article is adoption, guys. And that's why I wanted to point these two articles out and show you guys, right? Now I'm going to close out with this article here. And thank you if you're still with me. Now it says Bitcoin exchange supply drops to the lowest level in 37 months. Now, why is this important and why is this crucial and why is this good for Bitcoin? Because this is bullish as all get up, guys. You want it to you want this, right? You don't want it to be the other way around. Now it says Bitcoin exchanges now hold only 10.8% of supply. The supply ratio has dipped more than 3% in the last 12 months. Bitcoin exchange supply is shrinking amid global adoption and holding trends. Bitcoin owners have moved their digital assets from trading platforms to crypto wallets substantially in the last 3 years. Right, guys? See, that goes just to show you guys, man, you know what I mean? In the past 3 years, right, guys, that just adoption, mainstream. Cryptocurrencies is gaining steam. It's gaining traction in a faster speed than people realize. Like I keep saying over and over, you're going to regret it if you do not invest in crypto. It says sentiments or recent data highlights a sharp surge in Bitcoin outflows from leading digital exchanges. According to the numbers, Bitcoin trading platforms now hold 10.8% of the circulating supply of the crypto assets compared to more than 14% in February of 2021. With that, the exchange supply has touched the slowest level since December 2018. Bitcoin supply on exchanges is now down to just 10.8%, the lowest percentage seen since the 2018. Generally, this continued trend of coins moving off exchanges limits the risk of major sell-offs. Sentiment outline. Like I said, this is bullish, guys, for Bitcoin hodlers, for cryptocurrency in general, because what's good for Bitcoin is good for the overall markets. Well, guys, this is what your boy had for you on this hump day on Wednesday. Hopefully it was helpful, useful, and informative. If it was, all I ever ask for is please consider to like and subscribe. Help me out with that YouTube algo. Much love. You guys stay safe, blessed, and stay bullish. Paces and deuces, my guys and girls. Peace.